The 31st of January 2018 11:21 article view option ATTN updates lead Paris with departure changes headline Yang Seoul, January 31st Yonhap. 24 South Korean skiers began a two-day trip to North Korea on Wednesday for a joint training, keeping alive the mood of inter-Korean cooperation ahead of the PyeongChang Winter Olympics. The South's 45-member delegation left for the Masikryong Ski Resort on a chartered Asiana Airlines jet after the United States approved the flight despite its new sanctions on the nuclear-armed communist nation. It's comprised of 24 skiers on the substitute roster for the national team, several coaches, supporting staff and pool reporters. The plane took off from Yangyang International Airport in Gangwon Province at around 10:40 a.m. and headed to Kalma Airport in the northeastern city of Wonsan, according to the Unification Ministry spokesman Baik Tae-hyun. It's expected to take an hour. It marks the first time for a South Korean airplane to land at the North's former military airport. It will carry some of the North's delegates to the PyeongChang Games on its way back here Thursday, a Unification Ministry official said at a press briefing. The Olympics are scheduled to open in the southeastern town of PyeongChang on February 9 for a 17-day run. An advanced South Korean team visits the Masikryong Ski Resort in North Korea in this file photo. Yonhap. The inter-Korean ski training was agreed to in talks between the two sides, but the confirmation of the exact schedule was delayed due to Seoul's consultations with Washington. Last September, the Trump administration announced a set of sanctions that include banning vessels and aircraft that have visited North Korea from entering the U.S. within 180 days. Seoul asked Washington to exempt the flight for the inter-Korean sports activity from the restrictions. The South Korean government has stated that it won't hurt the international community's sanctions on the North in pushing for inter-Korean sports and cultural activities. Critics said the Kim Jong-un regime is apparently seeking the relaxing of sanctions via participation in the PyeongChang Games and pre-Olympics events. Ministry officials said they are aware of the worries. We will consider the concerns and expectations of our people and closely cooperate with neighboring countries, Lee Ju-tae, Director General for Inter-Korean Exchange and Cooperation at the ministry, told pool reporters shortly before departure from Yangyang. He pointed out that inter-Korean relations are at a very important time and stressed the importance of the two Koreas respecting each other and implementing bilateral agreements. On the itinerary in the north, Lee said his delegation will inspect the ski course on the first day, followed by alpine skiing, cross-country skiing friendly matches and a joint training Thursday. Earlier this week, the North abruptly informed the South that it would call off a joint cultural event at Mount Kumgang slated for February 4. It appears to be displeased with news reports here critical of a plan to stage a military parade on the eve of the opening of the Olympics, according to officials and experts in Seoul. LCD@yna.co.kr